Hey everybody, good Friday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you, sitting outside this morning. I live real close to the Atlanta airport, the busiest airport in the world, and so I can hear the planes this morning up overhead, coming and going. It's going to be a busy weekend. A lot of people are traveling. Maybe April may be the prettiest month of the year as far as just the beauty and the liveliness and everything going on. The Morning Post this morning, though, let's get to it, y'all. I saw on the Roosevelt High School page that Jerry Ashley had died. I went to Roosevelt High School. It is strange, after all of these years, how we remember the kids we went through elementary school with. I ran into John Paul Stevens at Zesto's on Moreland after Metron a week ago. John Paul, someone else who I went to elementary school with. When I asked him about the old gang, I asked, "Is Jerry Ashley still alive?" He said he was. It's strange that I just asked about him a week ago, and then I read yesterday that he had passed. Darlene, another girl that I went to elementary school with, she posted in the thing, Darlene Teague, Dickerson's her last name now. But I knew her growing to school as Darlene Teague, and they owned Teague's little grocery store on the corner of McDonough and Berean over there, across from Memorial Drive. But I asked him about Ricky Starr. No, Eddie, he passed a while back. I asked him about Stanley Coren. Yes, he's still alive. At almost 70, the question is, are they still alive? Jerry had turned 70, the obituary said, in January. He and Ricky Starr lived on Iswell Street, up toward Memorial Drive in Cabbagetown. They came from good families. They were good people. It's strange, but I see Jerry as young, in the 3rd grade, 5th grade, 7th grade. He will never be old to me. My childhood memories are filled with Jerry and Ricky and Stanley and Big Eyes and Ducky and Red Top and Terry Wilson and Peggy and Darlene and Gail and Cindy and Miss Waddy, Miss Smith, and Miss Frederick. Miss Smith took me to Sunshine's department store on Mullen Avenue one time and bought me 3 pairs of pants and 3 shirts and a pair of shoes and some socks and underwear. She paid for it out of her money, I know she did. And she did it in a way as not to make me feel bad that she had bought it for me. How does a little boy ever not remember those times? I went to Grant Park Elementary School along with a lot of the other Cabbagetown kids. I loved that school. The old building was torn down a few years ago. You could smell lunch cooking in the hallways. We all walked to it every morning from Cabbagetown. John Paul Stevens didn't live in Cabbagetown. He lived on Cab Way, K-A-L-B Way, not DeKalb, but Cab Way. And that was the street that led up to the front door of Grant Park Elementary, and we had to walk by his house every morning as we got right to the school. I went to, I loved that old school building. You could smell lunch cooking in the hallways. We all walked to it every morning from Cabbagetown. I spent years walking with my cousins, Tommy Fulton and Terry Fulton, to school every morning. That was fun, y'all. All us cousins walking to school, walking home from school every day, stopping by Grant Park or Oakland Cemetery to throw rocks at stuff. Yeah, it was a good childhood in that aspect. It's funny all of those years of sitting in classrooms together, playing on the playground together, eating lunch together. For a lot of kids, there is something powerful about the times we shared together in elementary school. And then we all go on and live our lives. But they are always with us. It is funny, though, that I just asked about Jerry a week ago at Zesto's. I read where his wife had passed already and that he had children. I hope he had a good life. He was a good kid. He touched all of us that knew him. Just a sweet, sweet kid. Good Friday morning, sweet people. It is the weekend. It is going to be an amazing weekend. I know we probably use that word amazing too often. Why not? It's going to be an amazing weekend. We, if you're hearing this, reading this, we are all alive this morning. I think I will rejoice and choose to be glad for this weekend. The picture over on my Facebook page, some of you want to come over and join me. Eddie Williams Sellers. The picture over on my Facebook page, Boom Boom and Gracie, my two little dogs, are ready for the day on this morning in April the 25th of 2025. Love y'all.